Jess, Freya, thanks for joining us. You've been doing lots of training at the moment with the first team, both from the ETC. Jess, how's it feeling taking part in training with players of this level?
It's good, I like it. Learn more from them, like they're more experienced than I am, so good examples.
Freya, would you go along with that as well?
Yeah, I'd agree with everything. It's being able to have an opportunity that it shows you what you can sort of strive to be, and with the girls being around you, sort of supporting you, like pushing you along the way, it will give you that sort of enthusiasm to just carry on going and hopefully get to their level, because obviously we're still young. So we're still going for it and try to learn from them really. So it's great opportunities.
So both of you joined the ETC, obviously we spoke last season just about that, but what's it like being in the ETC and what exactly goes on there really?
I was a bit late. Yeah. I didn't really do the ETC, that was you.
The ETC, it's a place of development, so it's a lot of, you start to learn, you sort of like zoom into your specifics, so the things that you need to
more the technical side,
the stuff that you need to better yourself for certain players. It's no longer just training as a big team, you start looking at individual things and specific training. So it's something that I've definitely learned from being in the ETC, that it's developed me hugely as a player. You find yourself in the space of sometimes a really short amount of time that you're picking up things that you weren't before, just by going through the teams and analysing things closely with the coaches. It's a whole new experience from say what you could have had and say something else, but it's an opportunity that sort of opened your eyes to the things that like the more professional side, that sort of thing. That's how you see it.
And obviously Stevenage are really passionate about trying to keep these pathways open and getting a pathway from ETC to the first team. And Jess, you've obviously taken full advantage of that. You took part in the League Cup game against Barking. What was that like again? Just tell us what it was like to be going from playing ETC youth football and then getting the chance to be thrown in at the deep end.
It was a bit like nerve-wracking at start, like you're just going from like playing people your own age to like adults. It's like, oh my god, but once you like get in the game, you just like forget about it. You just play football, what you're used to. So no, it was good. It was just a good experience.
Do you say the rest of the girls, Freya, would look at the opportunities that Jess has had and realise that that's something that you can all have if you work hard enough and develop well enough?
Yeah, absolutely. We, as you said with Stevenage, you have different pathways, whether that's you start with development and then you go into ETC, but there's always somewhere for you to push yourself forward. So even if you start in devs and you can see the opportunity of going into the first team,
there's always
like
somewhere
Jess,
to like improve.
Yeah, you always have somewhere to strive for and always want to push yourself to get to that place. So it's a good opportunity, and it's eye-opening for all the other girls to see that that opportunity can happen, and especially Jess showing that it can happen.
Go on, Jess. Dave obviously is in charge of the first team. He's also spent a lot of time in with the ETC as well. Do you think that helps, the ability to see that the first team manager has taken a really keen interest in how the youngsters get on to?
I think it helps boost your confidence as well, like knowing that he sees like potential in us, like helps know that like we could do it if we actually try. Gives us like motivation. It's like, it helps massively.
You guys have obviously had Sean coming along as well as part of the Devs team now, which you'll both be a part of this year. How much are you looking forward to taking part in the Eastern Region Division 1 this year?
No, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll still be like still more of a challenge. It's more older teams as well, so it'll help the transition from the Devs to the first team, because you're used to playing with adults and that sort of level as well. So it should be good. Hopefully we'll win. No, we will win. It's fine.
Something you're looking forward to, Freya?
Absolutely, yeah. It gives you many more opportunities to, like Jess said, you playing those older girls. It gives you more experience as a whole, but also just being in that league environment that you have a trophy to strive for. You want to push yourself towards it, and taking Sean on board, you can see what sort of coach is going to be. Really determined one, want to push you as much as anyone else in the team. The same with all the girls. We want to push each other to get the club to a high level as much as we possibly can, and I think we can all very much do that in this league and push each other to get that trophy.
We've got Dave joining us as well here. Absolutely, we were just saying that. So anyway, thank you very much, well done. We can't wait to see how you get on and develop this year. Thank you.
Thanks so much.